across Middle-earth, and many events take shape. I must consider what part the Eagles will play in them.
You've been a great help, as the Eagles so often are. Thanks, and farewell.
You return at last. We grew concerned for you. I fear you have missed your chance to say farewell to the members of the Fellowship, for they have departed. Clearly you found danger in the Etenmoors, yet you have returned safely, and in the company of 3 of the Great Eagles, no less. There is a story behind this, and I am eager to hear it.
We found trolls and orcs preparing for war, just as we had feared. And they were led by a renegade stone giant.
He had made attacks against Gwaihir's people.
With the help of the eagle Belarom, we were able to make an end of the giant.
That was well done, but this is troubling. Why would a stone giant act in this manner? They have never been hostile to free folk before.
We took these tokens from some of our fallen foes.
Some of them bear the Black Raven emblem of Agandaur.
Then we can be certain he is behind the giant's descent into evil. But there are also other tokens here I recognize. These are the marks of the orcs of Mount Gundabad, far to the north.
Maybe Agandaur is hiding out there, at Gundabad.
It may well be. From Mount Gundabad, the orcs have many tunnels and secret pathways connecting the hidden mines and orc holds of the Misty Mountains. The orcs can move along those routes in great numbers without being seen. If Agandaur is raising an army to fight for his master in the north, it is certain he will have traveled to Gundabad. The evidence you have uncovered confirms this to be so. Yet we have no way of knowing if he is there still.
Perhaps not. But we should not sit idle waiting for him to begin the war on his terms. At the very least, we might learn what the orcs are planning.
To walk into such an orc-infested pit as Mount Gundabad would seem like folly. But you have proven your skill and daring many times over. And too, you have the Eagles to aid you. It may be that you will find a way to take the enemy by surprise. It is certain that, were you to destroy Agandaur, you would cut the heart from Sauron's plan to make war in the north.
Then let's get cutting! We're off to Mount Gundabad.
Your courage is commendable, but be certain you are well prepared. Mount Gundabad will not be forgiving of the unwary. Farewell, and may the stars shine upon your path. Is there something I can help you with, Farin?
It's about Mount Gundabad. The place has an evil reputation.
I fear there is little I can tell you that you would not already know. You are aware that Gundabad was originally a great mansion of your kin, but is now a haven for orcs and other foul things.
Aye, and that has me worried. Dwarves know how to build a stronghold. I'm afraid we might not be able to find a way in.
It may prove difficult, but do not forget that Gundabad has been broken in war more than once. I doubt the orcs have the skill to restore it in dwarven fashion.
They certainly do not. And the Eagles just might be able to take us to places the orcs wouldn't think to watch. I'm thinking we'll need all the advantages we can get.
Yes, you will need to rely on the courage and skill of your companions, as they will in turn rely on you.
Well, Mount Gundabad awaits. Farewell, Master Elrond.
Hello again. What can I help you with?
I should be going.
It is a fine day for flying, don't you think?
I've more to do, but thank you for waiting on us.
The sky calls. Say the word to Belaram, and we'll catch the wind.
Well met, Farin. It is good to meet such a worthy dwarf. Your name is sung with great praise here in Imladris, but now we must add new verses. It is a wonder that 3 of you could defeat a foe such as Bargrassar, unaided and surrounded by enemies. That is a feat that will live on in song and tale.
It's a pleasure, Lady Arwen, and kind of you to welcome a dwarf to your halls. But your songs shouldn't leave out the great eagle Belaram. There may well have been no victory without him.
There are few left upon Middle-earth like Gwahir the Windlord and the Knights of the Air that serve him. Belaram and his kin will not be forgotten in this tale, I assure you. Yet with each piece of news, I see my father grow more grim. He is powerful and can long hold Imladris against an attack, but the enemy has laid his plans well. Sauron's allies are also powerful, and when the stroke falls, it will fall not only upon those lands near to Mordor. The North will feel his wrath as well.
You're afraid Sauron will bring the war to your doorstep.
He will not leave his fortress of Barad-dûr, but he will send his servants against us. The Ringwraiths are the greatest of these, but his will moves also through living men.
You're thinking of Agandaur, aren't you? Hardly better than a Nazgul, he is.
Agandaur is such a one. If you and your companions cannot find a way to stop him, the time will come that he will assail Imladris itself, and all that you see here may fall into shadow and ruin.
That'll never happen while I'm drawing a breath.
Your courage gives me comfort. May the light of Elbereth fall upon you.
I hope we reach our destination soon, or this weather may prove more deadly than the orcs.
Take heart. We are nearly there, and this snowfall will hide us from the eyes of the enemy below.
Belaram, look! Above the mountain! Set us down! We can attempt to find a way into the mountain under cover of this storm.
There is little chance of that, with those creatures keeping watch from above. Once we land you, my comrades and I will draw off the beasts.
archers! On the high ground!
The glint of gold.